because most likely that's what's gonna happen. Alright guys, in the last episode we just annihilated the shit out of Sean. We tried to talk him into helping us out, but he doesn't really want to help us out. We just kinda evacuation protocol BD-2. We will do that synth shutdown. We're gonna do that override.
Well done, Paladin. Looks like a path should be clear to the reactor. And I am happy to report that reinforcements have arrived.
That synth shutdown thing.
Movement detected. Curious.
Shit. So proud.
Hello.
I had to lay him to rest forever.
Sensors.
We believe that the dead should receive something from the living. They're gonna properly go back, so that way they could properly rest. So. There might be something here in the junk. You got a gold watch, a gold letter, a cigarette. Heaven, in the afterlife, you'll be able to check the time. And grant you a sense of purpose. And with that gold lighter, you can smoke that cigarette. That's my last gift to you. Alright, cool. This dumbass synth Sean is gone. Yeah, in the last episode, what happened was we killed Sean. And so, you know, when we came out of that like elevator thing, I remember no rush. And then the other one was like the Boondock Saints. So as soon as they execute that Russian guy, you know, the mobster, the mob boss dude, they're doing that prayer, you know, shepherd for thee, my Lord, for thee. You know, that prayer, you know, the very famous thing that they do, right? And their handguns, the Beretta 92 FSs, those that they have are suppressed, and they make the same exact sound effect as my suppressed pistol. Like, it sounds very similar, and it sounded like they all shot at the same time, and it just sounded so cool in sync, and I was just so excited about that. And then all of a sudden an error occurred, and it ended my stream. Oh shit, I died. Do I get to do it again? Do I get to kill him again? If I do, I'm gonna do that Boondock Saint shit again. That was pretty...
Looks like a path should be clear to the reactor. And I am happy to report that
Your fate may
reinforcements
swiftly
have
carry out that
arrived.
command, so we shall flow River Forth today, and teeming with souls shall it ever be. And when the repatriate feeling, steer to sand.
Oh, this is not the same. This is not the same. I did that shit perfectly in sync, and I wasn't even intending to. I was just trying to, have a little bit of fun with it. Because this is like the last episode, pretty much, of like the main series. Don't worry, we're not done with the Wasteland. Shit, Elder Maxon's pissed. Hey there. Alright. You know what? And the pitcher for the Boston Red Sox. How about that? Fuck you! And the homie doesn't. I don't want any of that Institute crap. Did I pick up an Institute thing? Institute reactor. Big's about to happen. Oh, whoa. She has an excellent body. But no, we're not here for that. No, we're here for something a little bit more complicated.
I think it's time to leave this place to its fate. Proctor, will you come? Our mission is complete. I need you to transport us out of here immediately.
Boys, I think I did it. I finally did it.
Proctor, it's time to teleport us out.
Sorry,
Don't leave me here. I want to go with you.
He claims to be the Paladin's son, sir. Don't worry. We'll get this machinery under control.
Elder Maxim.
Time to go, Paladin.
Hey, kid. All right. You can come with me.
Really? Do you mean it?
Yes. I mean it. Now let's get out of here.
I'm glad you're here to save me.
I got my son back.
All right, Ingram. Fire it out.
Everything looks great. System's warmed up and ready to go if you are.
Absolutely. Let's get out of here.
You got it, Paladin. I'm going to send you and Elder Maxim directly to the detonation site. I'll make sure the kid gets some new clothes and reaches the airport safely. When that reactor goes up, this place will be nothing but a smoking crater full of rubble. Should be quite a sight. Looks like your work here is done, Paladin.
Ready. Let's get out of here.
It's finally over, gentlemen. At least I think it is. Since the Brotherhood didn't know about Father being the true thing, and then they don't know that Sean's a synth.
Press that button, and you not only defeat our enemy, you restore order and decency to the Commonwealth. It's time. The Institute and their synth abominations must be eradicated.
Sir.
The detonator is primed and ready. Proctor is assured it will be outside the blast radius. Press that button, and you not only defeat our enemy, you restore order and decency to the Commonwealth. It's time. The Institute and their synth abominations must be eradicated.
Gentlemen, this time has come for me to make my decision. Ad Victoriam, fellow Brotherhood members. Ad Victoriam. We not only do this for the Commonwealth, but for the entire United States and its at large, to free this wasteland and to rid it of this synth threat. Ad Victoriam. Fuck yeah!
I can feel you wash over me. the fear. It's the end of the world all over again. I close my eyes. I see my life before all of this. Before the bombs. Everything can change in an instant. And the future you plan for yourself shifts. Whether or not you're ready. At some point, it happens to all of us. This wasn't the world I wanted, but it was the one I found myself in. The common world. My home. Ripped apart and put back together. I hoped I could find my family each time, make us whole again. The way we were. But now I know we can't go back. I know the world has changed. But the road ahead will be hard. This time, I'm ready. Because I know more.
War never changes.
Never changes.
Yep. Gentlemen, this was an experience unlike none other.
Excuse me, Elder Maxim.
You've done an exemplary job. Without your unwavering loyalty to our cause, this victory would never have been possible.
I did it to the people of the Commonwealth.
You truly have become one of us, brother. The Institute has been wiped clean from the face of our world. It's time to close this chapter on the Commonwealth and begin one anew.
No more new cents.
Let's get to it.
I'm pleased that you're anxious to continue your service for the Brotherhood. But this is neither the time nor the place to discuss it. Return to the blueprint, and we'll decide
Yes.
what is to be done.
We need to start recruiting strong soldiers like me so that we can continue doing multiple campaigns. Not just one or two, but multiple. The nuclear option. A new dawn. Got ourselves a nice little level up there, gentlemen. It's done. Finally. It's finally over. We rid the Commonwealth of the synth problem. I've cleared out I don't know how many hellholes of ghouls and mutants and raiders and bandits and rad roach infestations. We did a decent job cleaning this place up. Did a decent job indeed. Only Paladin Dance knew what happened.
Station being Thrusters stable.
Paladin, I'm pleased you've returned. Captain Kells and I wanted to speak with you. Captain Kells.
As I expect Elder Maxim has already explained, the destruction of the Institute is simply the first stage of our operation in the Commonwealth. There are still super mutants and ferals to be dealt with, as well as any remaining synths that escaped the blast. It's our hope that you will continue serving the Brotherhood and assist us with eradicating these threats. Of course, Captain. Very good.
In light of your service, Captain Kells and I both feel you deserve unique recognition for your contributions, both past and future. It's with great pleasure and the utmost respect that you are hereby granted the title of Citizen. This is the highest honor a Brotherhood soldier can achieve, but we both felt strongly that it was well deserved.
In addition, we'd like to present you with this jetpack modification for your power armor. The Brotherhood has few of these devices in its possession, but we feel you've earned the right to utilize one of them. Congratulations. It's an honor to serve with you. Speechless. I don't know what to say.
As you've no doubt heard before, words aren't necessary. Your actions speak volumes. So, Sentinel, for the first time since we've met, I have no orders for you. From this moment forward, you will decide which missions you undertake and how you will guide us. Captain Kells and the personnel at the Cambridge Police Station still possess numerous operations you undertake. Where you go from here is up to you. Ad Victoriam, Sentinel.
Ad Victoriam. Fuck yeah. Holy shit. Paladin Dance is correct in recruiting me. I feel like because now I'm Sentinel and because I'm here and I shifted the war, I feel like they should accept Paladin Dance in for his recommended service as Paladin serving beneath me.
Brothers
or possibly...
and sisters, I will make this brief. I wish only to say thank you for all your hard work and dedication in the defeat of the Institute. Our sacrifices have been great, but thanks to all of you, we stand today in a Commonwealth free from the grip of madmen. Tomorrow always brings another battle, but thanks to all of you, we have won today. Ad Victoriam, brothers and sisters.
Well, it appears you got what you wanted. The Institute's destroyed, and everyone up here thinks you're a hero.
What's the matter?
Please tell me you're kidding. You can't be that blind. The fact of the matter is that innocent people died because Elder Maxim had delusions of grandeur. He kept preaching that the Institute was playing God for creating the Sith. Well, you know what? Maybe he should take a look in the mirror, because he's the only one that I saw that's been playing God.
I suppose a few sacrifices had to be made in order to preserve the great good.
Just keep telling yourself that. I'll bet it helps you sleep at night. You know, I actually convinced myself that you were using Liberty Prime as leverage. That you were hoping for the Institute to surrender. This is the second time I've had the Brotherhood betray me, and I don't intend for there to be a third. I've already told Proctor Ingram that I'm through working on Liberty Prime. I'm going to work on my own projects in peace. So from now on, I suggest we stay out of each other's way. Ad Victoriam, Sentinel.
You know what? Fuck you. I just fought that big ass battle, and all you did was work on a fucking robot. And you know what? I had faith in you. I had faith that you would be selfless and not a complete and total bitch. Now maybe the Brotherhood is right. Maybe we should fucking kill you, take your brain, put it inside of a computer, and have it decipher what we should do to fix Liberty Prime next time he breaks down.
Excuse me, Dr. King.
I know I'm not the first to say this, but I appreciate what you did down there. The Institute got exactly what it deserved.
guessing that's not all you wanted to say.
Is that obvious? Sorry. I just thinking about all the lives that we've lost getting to this point. Was this one pilot in particular? Rico was his name. I've been on this ship long enough that I watched him go from a greenhorn wastelander to a lancer. Every day, after his duty shift, he'd come back here and we'd talk about, well, everything. Sometimes for hours. I remember the day Kells put him in command of a vertebrae. He ran right down to me and handed me a bottle of whiskey. I told him to keep it, but he insisted. Said I was his friend. He owed it to me for keeping him sane all those years. Sounds like a good man. He was. Right before you got back to Redwood, Kells told me he shut down. So on the rocket launcher got lucky and built the sky. I don't know why I'm telling you all this. It's not really any of your concern. I guess I just wanted to show you that there's two sides to every victory. Those who live to revel in it, those who died making it happen. Well, I think I raked you through the mud long enough. Here. I want to give you this as a token of my gratitude for everything you've done. I hope the gesture means the same to you as it did to me.
You know what? I'm not gonna drink it. I'm gonna save it in memory of those who lost their lives in this great battle. The animation's a little bit wonky with that, but you know what? I don't give a shit. Look at all these stats. Model D. Well, you know what? It may not be the greatest, but you know what? I don't give a shit. Medic pump. Ad Victorium, soldiers.
So, any other tricks up your sleeve besides making the Institute disappear?
But I'm glad you approve.
Approve? Are you kidding me? That's an understatement. You almost single-handedly finished everything that the Brotherhood came here to do. Even to a curmudgeon like me, that's pretty impressive. Anyway, I'm not here to talk to you. Max has informed me that you're continuing your tour aboard the Privilege. So I was hoping you could assist us with a long-term problem. Keeping a Privilege hovering like this is putting a tremendous strain on ship's propulsion systems. I can stay ahead of the repairs, and we have plenty of fuel to keep the fusion reaction stable, but we're short on reactor fuel.
I'll be on the lookout. Don't worry.
You can look all you want. You're not gonna find cans of stuff laying around the Commonwealth. Here, take this list. It details exactly what you need to make a can of this special coolant. Find the materials, whip some of it up at any of the chemistry stations of the ship, and bring it. Pretty simple.
I'll bring enough to keep this ship flying for 75 more centuries. Then by then, the ship would outlive its usefulness, and hopefully the Brotherhood can reclaim the United States. And it'll be the United States of Steel. The Brotherhood of Steel. Maybe that's pushing it. But still.
I hope I live long witness the Brotherhood's next triumph.
I could put the extended barrel on there, I just don't really want to. The comfort grip, better recoil, better hipfire accuracy. Ad Victorium. I still feel like they're right though. Mission's far from over.
Attention. Any personnel who have not completed their annual medical evaluation should report to Night Captain Cade immediately to schedule an examination. That is all.
Well, if it isn't our very own set, we got some special gears inside for you. Let me know if you'd like to take a look. I'll take a look. All of my weapons are mission ready.
Death from above. Gain 70% faster movement while aiming. On a rocket launcher, that's honestly not that bad. The Sentinel Plasma Caster does double damage when the target is at full health. Honor and vengeance. I can buy both. And you know what? I might even just equip it to that insanely badass power armor I got. Because I have enough for both. And it's like reflects 10% melee damage back onto their attacker. Especially like on animals that do melee attack damage, and I don't know, that's just OP to me. And then this one is increased action point refresh speed. You combine that with Action Boy, I'll be set. Hoping to sell you some stuff. The Assassin's Pole thing, the hunting revolutionary sword, the junky lead pipe. Sorry, I had to do a screenshot.
Dr. Ingram.
I hope you made some reactor coolant. We're still running low.
I need help finding some of the ingredients.
If I had all the... Check our supply...
Yep. Here you go.
Come on, I don't have time for games. You have any or not?
Can you remind me how to make the reactor?
It really isn't that difficult. Take the ingredients from that list I provided, bring them to any chemistry station. It takes a little bit of work, but I know you don't mind getting your hands dirty.
No. Sorry.
Well, maybe next time. Thanks again for helping us out. The entire maintenance crew appreciates what you're doing.
I mean, in the future, we can upgrade the... Yeah.
That's quite the creative manifested since Roston. Marvelous work.
I was simply doing my duty, Buck.
Nonsense. There's no need to be modest. You deserve all the accolades you've been receiving and more. Your actions have proven to the people of the Commonwealth that the Brotherhood of Steel has their best interests in mind. That's quite an accomplishment for someone who was merely a new recruit only a short time ago. Well, I've already taken up more than enough of valuable time. If you still wish to procure technical documents or a small part of my scribes, please let me know.
Dr. Quinlan.
I hear congratulations are in order. Now, did you have any documentation for me? Or perhaps you'd be willing to research my trouble?
I found some technical documents for you.
Splendid. I'll put them to use right away. Here are the facts that I promised. Remember, the common
425 bottle caps for only like 7? Holy shit, dude, that's not a bad way to make money, dude. These technical documents. Well, shit, I'm glad I can help. Alright. Unyielding right leg. Oh shit. Gotta buy a left leg.
This is on site.
Cars that worked. It would be really fun to drive by.
Hey, Sean.
Dad, I was so worried. I thought I'd never see you again. Is it true? Did you really blow up the Institute? Why would you do that?
They've been dangerous, Sean. To everyone on Commonwealth.
Yeah, that's what the proctor lady told me. As long as you don't leave me, it'll be okay. You're not gonna leave me, right?
Don't worry, kiddo.
Okay. Oh, before I forget, Father, he told me to give this to you. I didn't listen to it, so I don't know what it says. But I think it's important.
forgot Paladin Dan slept all his shit for me.
Attention, this is a reminder. All recovered technology must be presented immediately to Proctor Quinlan for evaluation. Anyone found in possession of undocumented technologies will be subject to inquiry and punishment.
Somewhere else with me.
Oh. Okay, maybe some other time. Thanks anyway.
Captain Kells.
You need to ask me something, Sentinel? Speak to the crew. I'm certain that they have plenty of missions available. If you are willing to pick up those assignments. Is there anything else?
Our system is still a threat.
Though the Institute has been destroyed, there are numerous sentient units that are still roaming the Commonwealth. Even with their command structure destroyed, they present a significant threat which should be eliminated on sight. Do you have any other questions?
What are my responsibilities?
I need you to set an example for the troops. Collect technology, exterminate abominations of nature, and bring a message of stability to the people of the Commonwealth. Our ideals are what define us. If we can hold on to that, then we will always be victorious. Was there anything else you need to ask?
Not right now.
Very well. Then I suggest you return to your duties.
Affirmative. Dude, I was part of the war in the Commonwealth, man. The life in and of itself was a fucking war, but I still fought great. I was supporting who I could. We expanded. Alright, guys. Because we won the war, and I've helped out the Brotherhood of Steel, and I've helped out as many people as I could. I had to betray a few people because they turned out to either be bad or completely insane. I had to kill Father, and so I don't know, man. There was just a lot, really, with this game. I don't know, I can't wait till we get to level 40. Then I can increase my damage resistance to 50. 50% damage resistance, dude. That's like half of my enemy's damage is reduced. Jetpack! I am the Brotherhood of Steel. I am Battlefield. Listen to the distress signal. Could just be wearing that XL1 power armor that I got earlier. those weapons, asshole. Oh shit. and electrical damage and the chance to stun an enemy. It'd be really cool if they also added the whole adds energy damage. Well, actually, I guess it does add energy damage. It's actually adds 5 more energy damage. Well. Powerful calibrated receiver. Also increases the accuracy, which on a gun like this is going to be definitely useful, because having more accuracy definitely makes this gun more useful, especially getting like the sharpshooter grip. Way better recoil control. Just makes this gun just feel way smoother. You know, I mean, just for instance, maybe 72 here accuracy is really important, and getting really good shot-per-shot recoil. This guy doesn't have much recoil whatsoever, but still, I mean, it is what it is, right? The suppressor silent weapon exceptional, shot-per-shot recoil, improved low port range. The range might be reduced significantly, but I still feel like we can even upgrade the range capability just slightly enough to make it to where it's like, okay, this was actually not that bad. But still, I mean, 80 range is still pretty good, but compared to 125, I mean, I'd still like it to be at least 105 range on like a pistol like this. Definitely feel a lot more, overpowered. The advanced receiver does make it 68 damage. But I still feel like the calibrated powerful receiver with the critical head chance and the improved accuracy combined with the improved grip is definitely going to make the gun feel way more accurate. And using this thing in VATS is what's important because having high perception increases my accuracy regardless. So I still feel like I get the 100% accuracy. And I feel like I could barely increase the range a little bit, maybe to 100. This pistol is going to be high performing, and when I fully upgrade my pistol skills, the damage on this thing, the damage is going to be about like 69 to 70 damage, shot per shot. Which honestly is not bad, because every 2 shots is going to be the equivalent of 110 damage, or I think, output. But what's important is the critical shot chance is going to be, I'm going to make it so where it's double damage, and I'm going to get Sandman to increase suppressor sneak damage, and I'm also going to get some sneaky strike. So if I'm crouched to get a critical hit on an enemy in the head, they're pretty much instantly out regardless. And this gun's going to do decent amounts of damage and high amounts of accuracy. As for the grip, the quick eject mag, just keep it nice and simple. Faster reload speed if I get the fast hands perk. Reloading this thing's going to be really quick. This thing has a really fast reload speed. Just saying. Some of these other guns. But yeah, getting that faster reload speed on all my weapons is definitely going to feel a lot more OP. Especially because, like, if we take a look at it from a technical standpoint, we're going to need to get some more, like, agility to get fast hands. Because fast hands is, like, level 8 agility. If I had 8 agility, then I could use a lot of points in VATS. Because I think it also gives you a little bit more action points. I think, right? Yeah, so having 8 agility plus having the bonuses, the bonus stats, I feel like my agility is going to be so high to the point where it's like I can lock on so many fucking targets to the point where it's just like VATS is literally a joke considering my high perception. And if I really wanted to get this maxed out, gain 2 perception extra bonus, and just sort of, I don't know, just sort of expand my perception to the point where accuracy is like nothing, dude. It's just like literally nothing. It's like I'll even upgrade it to the point where I can get reflector, where concentrated fire and VATS for the same body part also does more damage. For every time you lock onto the same part of the body, will do 20% more accuracy on that part of the body. I feel like that could actually be really useful, especially with the 20% damage or the 20 damage bonus. I still feel like, you know, so if I were to lock on, so okay, if I were to do that and just lock onto it twice, my accuracy is going to be increased. So with like the sniper ability, it's all about focus. You have improved control and you can hold your breath for longer while aiming down scopes. Non-automatic scoped rifles have the chance of knocking down your target. Non-automatic scoped rifles gain a 20% accuracy to the headshot, to headshots and VATS. I wish it also said scoped non-automatic scoped weapons receive less recoil, more accuracy, and slightly more damage. I meant like a 15% damage bonus. Because, I mean, you're going to be getting your damage bonuses from your non-automatic rifles. So just another 15 on top of that. It's just like, holy shit. Sniper rifles are scoped weapons. I don't know. I still feel like there should have been a damage thing with that. Because, I mean, to be honest with you, it's only 3. So having it be 10 each, 30%. And imagine it being, like, again, a 15% armor penetration bonus. I don't know, I feel like sniper rifles should have insanely high amounts of damage, because when you shoot an enemy in the head with a sniper rifle, you think headshot, one shot, one kill. Pain train. That might actually be kind of useful. Rooted. Steady aim. Headfire accuracy is improved. Yeah. Headfire damage is improved when firing any gun. I don't know, I feel like headfire damage being increased. Headfire damage, I don't know, bro. I feel like when having commando maxed out, hip firing with an automatic weapon might just be so OP to the point where it's just like, holy fuck. Because this is going to make it to where you can stagger your opponents and then just wail into them. Especially with reduced recoil and increased accuracy. Because, right, there is skills that increase your accuracy, right? Well, this increases your hipfire accuracy. Your reflector's pretty OP. Energy resistance. Having 50 energy resistance is pretty much going to make all conflicts with robots pretty much just... I don't know how to describe it almost. It's irrelevant. Your damage resistance and your energy resistance, you're pretty much going to be resisting all damage incoming to you. You know what I mean? Extra 25 more action points. That can actually be super useful. I think I might even put 2 more points into endurance. Or 4 more points into endurance, because it's like, check this out, right? So 4 more points will actually give me 1, 2, 3, 4. This reduces my limb damage. This makes my limbs completely... Limb damage is completely eliminated. This means I'll never get crippled. This is gonna be OP as shit. I think this skills can be very useless. ghoulish. But I'll tell you this though, rad resistant. A 40% radiation resistance. I feel like that with the proper armor and the proper modifications to your armor can definitely make you just pretty decent. I mean, when it comes to rad resistance, I mean, because, you know, radiation is just a small minor nuisance. I mean, I wouldn't put too much points into it, but I'd put enough to where radiation sort of, or at least light radiation's nothing, heavy radiation's not as much of a threat. This is as much as a nuisance. When you go to the nuclear places, it becomes a problem. Increases your hit chance by 5%. And also increases the damage by 5% in VATS. Which I feel like with VATS, when you go to do that headshot critical hit thing, that 5% damage bonus doesn't sound like a whole lot, but 5% of 100 is at least, I mean, it's at least like 10, right? At least on some weapons. But it's like, if that's 5% of sneak damage plus my headshot damage with a suppressed weapon that literally does double damage, suppressors, I mean, if we think about it, right? The Sandman skill is suppressed weapons. Silenced weapons do 50% more damage. So if I suppress my instigating sniper rifle and sneak and do that whole unseen strike bullshit, this right here, Ninja, does 3.5 times more damage. With ranged weapons, but my melee weapons will do up to a 50% damage. Or 10 times more damage. So if I sneak up behind an enemy and take them out, they're just annihilated pretty much with a stealth melee weapon. But sneaking up to somebody, stealth is going to be very difficult. But having 3 more points of this stuff, or 4 more points, I might even max it out. My sneaking ability, just the base sneaking ability, especially with the US covert op shit, I'm definitely going to be able to do some sort of sneaking at least a little bit, but I don't know if I'm going to be close enough to melee weapon their ass. Maybe if I get the proper, like, a muffled modification of one of my armor pieces to reduce the sounds I make when I walk, maybe it might prove a little bit useful, but I still think that ultimately I should max out the sneaking skill itself. Pretty much makes you 50% harder to detect with all that covert op shit and having high agility. I think that would make it just slightly, or at least a shitload of more easier to just sort of make it to point A to point B with enemies. But I still feel like the whole suppressed weapons do 50% more sneak damage, 50% more, while also dealing 3 times more damage. So if my suppressed, like, pistol, right, that little suppressed pistol I was telling you guys about, does, let's say, 70 damage every 2 shots. It's like the equivalent of 100 and whatever damage. Well, that already is going to basically be 1 shot sneaking is going to be the equivalent of 3 shots. So if I crouch down, auto-locked the head or whatever, and just suppress shot them in the face, well, because it's suppressed, it's already going to do 50% more damage. So it's basically going to be doing 4 shots. So if it does 72 damage, that should be the equivalent of like 300 damage almost. And so that's just going to basically knock an enemy out of their socks. Especially if I pump 2 shots, 2 more into them. You know, whatever, right? Who cares? I guess something really cool would be this. Inflict 15% more damage. That's 15%. 15% of the damage of 70 or whatever is going to be like, that's a decent amount, dude. You're talking at least 12. At least 12 damage. Or at least 8 damage. So, I mean, you're talking close to 80. So, if we're talking close to 80 damage, and let's say we even increase so the pistols are double damaged, have a much better chance of crippling limbs and disarming your opponent. Let's say I cripple their head with the first shot, and then somehow they're still alive, and then the second shot basically just blows their head open into chunks. I don't even know, dude. That just sounds overpowered. With my suppressed pistol. I don't know. So let's. I don't know, man. Sorry, we just annihilated the actual like shit out of those rat scorpions, but rocket launchers.
I have no reason to believe that you'll honor the request I'm about to make. But I feel compelled to try anyway. This boy, he deserves more. He has been reprogrammed to believe he is your son. It is my hope that you will take him with you. I would only ask that you give him a chance. A chance to be part of whatever the future awaits the Commonwealth.
It's my little secret.
Outnumbered 5 to 1. Barnum, report. We're down to 5%. We'll have to scuttle the army. We can't let them have it. Fire out! Useless. Damn it. Aston set to self-destruct. Mariners, fall back. We'll head for the old military base, then try to make it to our holdout. The coast will be our call sign. All right, move!
Hey, we already cleared out most of this area. Alright, let's still investigate.
Nitera Aslan, Brotherhood of Steel, Recon Team 429 Alpha, serial number 3431. It's been 3 hours since I set my distress pulsar. There's been no word from the Paladin or Ferris. Their objective was a satellite array on the coast. They may be out of range. My orders were to hold this position at all costs. The entire site has been overrun. The door won't last much longer. Paladin Brandis, sir. It's been an honor, sir.
Yeah. Kind of reminds me of Full Metal Jacket when that dude blasted his brains all over the wall in the bathroom.
There we go. This is Ferris. It's been 2 hours since the paladin left. My leg. I can't stop the bleeding. The bullet must have hit an artery. Brandis, if you get this, I hope you made it back to Wastland in time. There was nothing you could do for me. Get to the bunker up north. You'll survive. That's all that matters.
Let's go drop off some stuff over there at the Pridwin. We need to get rid of a lot of this excess weight that we're carrying. Even with power armor, we're going to want to go ahead and lower our health anyway. Because when we get our health low enough, we're going to be able to have +3 to all stats. It's going to be 3 to charisma. And having 3 to charisma is going to pretty much have us... I could enhance my charisma up 1 extra, but...
Attention. This is a notice to all personnel. Please think of your brothers and sisters down below. Thoroughly secure all gear. Attention! This is a reminder. All recovered technology must be presented immediately to Proctor Quinlan for evaluation. Anyone found in possession of undocumented technologies will be subject to inquiry and punishment.
Did you bring me any reactor coolant?
Proctor,
Can I help you with anything?
let me see what you have.
All of my weapons are mission ready.
The Institute is gone. There's nothing more to talk about.
So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get nice and irradiated and lose a lot of health. Then when we reach like 20% or whatever, then we're gonna get 3 to all stats. So we're gonna have exactly like 10 charisma, and then I might even put an extra point in charisma.
Lessons to anyone who risks tampering with our humanity.
8 charisma. That's a lot. I should have high enough charisma to talk anybody into doing my, you know. Okay. We got this. We got this.
Freeze. One more step and I'll blow your damn head off. Who are you? Who sent you? How did you get in here?
Easy, Paladin. I'm with the Brotherhood.
Brotherhood? No, it can't be. They're too far away. They wouldn't send you, would they? Let's say I believe you. How did you find me?
I followed the distress beacons left by your team. Their holotapes led me here.
The others? What happened to them?
They're dead, Paladin. I recovered their tags.
You did? Thank you. This really means a lot to me. I tried to go back for them, you know. There was nothing I could do, not alone, but I'd hoped
You've been through a lot to find me. I should give you something. I've collected a lot over the years. Technology, odds and ends. If you see anything you want, take it.
The Brotherhood needs you, Paladin. It's time you reported in.
I can't. It's been too long. I wouldn't be of any use.
No one knows the Commonwealth better than you. We need your help.
I've been here too long. I'm not myself. Would they still take me?
The Brotherhood will honor the memory of your team. Shouldn't you be the one to tell their story?
No, there's no going back. Not for me. Not anymore.
Are you sure you won't reconsider? We need you, Paladin.
No, there's no going back. Not for me. Not anymore.
Farewell, Gragas.
Goodbye. And thanks.
We're gonna damage ourselves and try to, I don't know, try to guarantee that we talk him into it, because we got really close. I mean, granted, he may not be the most useful asset to the Brotherhood, but I feel like recovering him with, with everything else, and with, giving him the holotags of his former comrades, besides just keeping them for myself, he'll be able to explain more, and that information isn't exactly the most valuable to their mission, because it's kind of irrelevant now, but it's useful for the Brotherhood to document those kinds of things, I feel. I'm gonna check a grenade near me, blow it up, cripple myself or whatever. Not cripple myself, just damage myself enough to the point where where pretty much, I don't know, I'm gonna jump from high places and then get irradiated a bit to lower our health, because we do regenerate health, and we just need it to be below 20%. Just, well, 20% and below. I'd say 15% would be probably more than enough.
I know you are out. There.
There we go.
Freeze. One more step and I'll blow your... Who are you? Who sent you? How did you get in here?
Easy, Paladin. I'm with the Brotherhood.
The Brotherhood? No. Let's say I...
I followed the distress beacons left by your team. Their holotapes led me here.
The others?
They're dead, Paladin. I recovered them.
You... I tried to go back for them, There was nothing I could do, not alone, but you've been through a lot to find me. I should give you something. I've collected a lot.
Sure. The Brotherhood needs you.
No, there's no going back. Not for me. Not anymore.
Are you sure you won't reconsider? We need you, Paladin.
No, there's no going back.
Farewell, Brax.
Goodbye.
I'm not. No, we're just gonna keep on doing it. There's gotta be a way we can talk him into it. Like I said, you know, he's been through a lot of places. He's seen a lot of shit. He's kind of familiar with some of the layouts and some of the other areas. He's been all over the Commonwealth. And he has a lot of survival skills. And he's collected a lot of junk that we could turn into not so useless of junk. And the valuables that he has, the technology, the Brotherhood's going to want that. And possibly completed his mission. And whatever that technology was in his mission could finally be recovered. And his mission can be completed. And hopefully he can become a veteran member of the Brotherhood. Which, to be honest with you, I don't know how useful he's going to remain, but I don't know. I definitely want him to rejoin, though.
Easy, Paladin.
Brotherhood? No.
I followed the distress beacons left by your team.
The others?
They're dead, Paladin. I recovered their tech.
You've been through a lot.
The Brotherhood needs you, Paladin. It's time you reported in.
I can't.
No one knows the Commonwealth better than you. We need you.
No, there's no go.
Are you sure you won't reconsider? We need you, Paladin.
No, there's no.
Farewell, Brax.
Goodbye. And thanks.
You are a stubborn man. Alright guys, we're just gonna keep on reloading our saves. So yeah, see you guys in the next one.